To play Railway Adventures, first attach the playset to your keyboard. Make sure that the key lines are shown. To keep the playset in place, please attach the strap.
Please pull the red throttle to pick a number, then pull Thomas's whistle. Now push the red throttle to pick a letter. Use the green action lever to move on to the next letter. When you finish your name, pull Thomas's whistle. When you see the right letter, move the green action lever to go on to the next one. When your name's finished, pull my whistle. Are you awake, Toby?
Yes, Thomas, I am. I wonder what job the Fat Controller will have for us today, Thomas.
I don't know, Toby, but I can't wait to see what adventures we'll have. Hello there. Welcome to my office. Please come in. Are you here to help Thomas and his friends to be really useful? I'm so glad that you've come to help. There's so much to do. First, you must learn how to drive Thomas. Let's go to the orchard where Thomas is waiting to begin. Do you want to learn how to drive Thomas? Yes! When you've learned to drive Thomas, you can help him to be a really useful engine, and you'll be able to drive him all over the island of Sodor. Oh, please learn to drive me. I like exploring the island and having adventures. First, let's see what this red lever does. It's called the throttle. When you push the throttle like this, Thomas moves forwards. When you've learned to drive Thomas, you can help him to be a really useful engine, and you'll be able to drive him all over the island of Sodor. Oh, please learn to drive me. I like exploring the island and having adventures. First, let's see what this red lever does. It's called the throttle. When you push the throttle like this, Thomas moves forwards. When you pull the throttle straight up like this, Thomas stops. If you pull it towards you like this, Thomas moves backward. Now it's your turn. Drive Thomas forward and stop at this signal. Hooray! I think you're going to be Hooray! Now you can drive me forwards and backwards. We'll soon be able to start our adventure. Oh dear. The ducks have flown onto the track. Thomas doesn't want to hurt the ducks, but he can make them fly away. This is Thomas's whistle. We need to get rid of those ducks. Try pulling the yellow lever to blow Thomas's whistle. Splendid. Now drive Thomas over the bridge and up the track as far as the signal. Splendid. Now drive Thomas over the bridge and up the track as far as the signal. We need to get rid of the... When you want Thomas to drive on a different track, you'll have to change the points. The green action lever changes the points so you can choose... That's good. The points have changed. Well done. Now pull the whistle and Thomas will couple up the troublesome truck. That's right. Now I can pull the troublesome truck. Look, here's Trevor.
Hello, Thomas. Come over here and talk to me.
Why not drive Thomas in?
What a good driver you have, Thomas.
Hello, Trevor. What are you doing here?
Nothing. I'm enjoying this lovely sunny day.
Well, I'm going to have a busy day, Trevor. I'm sure I'll have lots of adventures with my new driver. If you're not sure how to do it, press the Thomas button like this and Thomas will help. Yes, press the Thomas button any time you want me to speak to you. I'll always have something to say and I'll try to help you if I can. Pull the red throttle to drive me backwards, please. Well done. Now change the points and drive Thomas in a troublesome truck right up to the... Please push the red throttle to drive... You're going to be an excellent driver. Please pull the red throttle to drive... Splendid. You're nearly ready to help Thomas to be a really useful engine, but I think you'd better leave the troublesome truck here in the siding, don't you? Pull Thomas's whistle and he'll uncouple the truck. You're a first-class driver. You can stay here and practice. Now that you have learned how to drive Thomas, we can start work at the engine sheds. If you want to stop playing, look for a red flag like this to bring you back there. Hello, Thomas. There are lots of jobs to do on the island today and I really need your help. I like to be busy, sir, and so does my driver. We can start work straight away, sir. Thomas is waiting on the turntable. You can move the turntable left or right with your action lever. Move the turntable to choose what you would like to do. Drive Thomas this way if you'd like to go to my office to print pictures and certificates. Take important supplies to the airport. The lost mail truck. The landslide. Bertie needs help. Drive around the island. Drive around the island. Drive all aboard, help get the passengers to their stations. Bertie's broken down and I need a really useful engine to help out. You can collect his passengers at Brendam, the harbour station. Harbour station, we're here. And there are Annie and Clarabelle waiting for us.
Here comes Thomas! Here comes Thomas! Here comes Thomas!
Let's couple up my coaches now. The coaches are coupled, hooray! Now I can drive to the station platform to pick up Bertie's passengers. We're ready to go, Annie and Clarabelle, but we haven't got any passengers. I know, I'll blow my whistle so they'll know we're here. The passengers are coming.
We can see them! Yes, we can see them!
They're going to buy tickets.
Hello, this is the ticket office. Can you help me give the passengers their tickets, please? Good morning. Where are you travelling to today, sir? Where am I going? The mountains. One to Culdifell station, please. Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Push the red throttle, please. Culdifell, the mountain station. Here's your ticket. That way, please. Good morning, madam. What can I do for you?
Two to Culdifell, the mountain station, please.
Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Here are your tickets to Culdifell, the mountain station. That way, please. Good morning, sir. Where would you like to go? I've got to get to Culdifell, the mountain station. Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Culdifell, the mountain station. Here's your ticket. That way, please. Yes, madam. Which station would you like to go to?
Hello. Two to Culdifell, the mountain station, please.
Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Push the red throttle, please. Here are your tickets to Culdifell, the mountain station. That way, please. Yes, madam. Which station would you like to go to?
Good morning to you. 2 tickets to Culdifell, the mountain station, please.
Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Here are your tickets to Culdifell, the mountain station. That way, please. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Good morning. I'd like a ticket to Culdifell, the mountain station.
Culdifell, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Culdifell, the mountain station. Here's your ticket. That way, please. That's the last passenger. All aboard.
The passengers are boarding and we're nearly ready to go.
Hooray! We can go! Hooray! We're ready to go!
Pull my whistle, please. Then we can set off. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with us. I'm glad that we were able to. This junction will take us to a special game. Let's explore that when we finished our job. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with us. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with us. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. What a busy day we're having. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. What a busy day we're having. Annie and... Is everything all right, Tom? Go this way if you'd like to drive Thomas around the island. You can visit the stations to meet some of his friends and perhaps find more games to play. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with... I'm sure there are passengers who want to get out at Culdy Fell. It's very hard work carrying passengers, and Annie and Clarabelle must be very tired. I'm so glad all the passengers arrived safely.
We really couldn't have managed without you, Thomas.
I'm glad I was able to help, but I'm very sorry for Bertie, and I do hope he'll be repaired soon.
Hooray for Thomas!
Annie and Clarabelle enjoyed taking the passengers to the right stations, and so did I. I'm sure there'll be another job for us to do when we get back to the engine sheds. It's a good thing you were able to help Thomas to take Bertie's passengers to the right stations. What would they have done without you? Help to repair the landslide. There's been a landslide at the mountain station Culdy Fell. The railway track's broken, so Percy can't deliver the coal. Harold and Toby need your help to rebuild the track. Culdy Fell, the mountain station, we're here. I'd better take a look in the sidings.
It's a good thing you're here, Thomas. Harold needs all the big stones I've brought in the troublesome truck.
How can I help, Harold? Well, Thomas, could you drive over to Toby, please? Then just blow your whistle to couple the troublesome truck so you can bring it to me. I'm listening, Thomas. Whistle when you're ready and I'll unload the stones. You'll soon have those stones up the mountain, Thomas. It's hard work, Harold, for me and the troublesome truck. You'll soon have those stones up the mountain, Thomas. It's hard work, Harold, for me and the troublesome truck.
Can you manage the job, Thomas? Or do you need my help?
No, thank you, Percy. I think we're doing very well. I'm ready to unload the stones as soon as you get to the top of the mountain. I hope so, Harold. This troublesome truck is very heavy.
Can you manage the job, Thomas? Or do you need my help?
No, thank you, Percy. I think we're doing very well.
Harold works very hard, doesn't he, Thomas?
You'll soon have those stones up the mountain, Thomas. It's hard work, Harold, for me and the troublesome truck. The troublesome truck's empty, Thomas. Hurry and bring me another load of stones. I'll bring some more for you straight away.
Are you sure you've got enough water to finish the job, Thomas?
I don't know, Percy. I might need to go to the water tower to fill my tank. You'll soon have those stones up the mountain, Thomas. It's hard work, Harold, for me and the troublesome truck. Keep going, Thomas. We'll soon have the track mended. Yes, Harold. The sooner we repair it, the sooner Percy can deliver the coal.
I don't like pulling troublesome trucks, Thomas. I like pulling coaches much better.
We've finished with the stones. Now for the next part of the job. What's that, Harold? Could you bring me some pieces of railway track, Thomas? Yes, Harold. They're kept in the sidings. I'll follow Toby and bring the track for you.
Thomas, what a surprise! What are you doing here?
I'm helping Harold at the landslide, Cranky, and he's asked me to bring some pieces of track to repair the railway.
Well, I'm very busy, Thomas, but I suppose I can find time to load the track. Where's your flatbed? It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself.
I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you.
Does James like pulling troublesome trucks, Thomas? I'm sure he wouldn't like to get his paint dirty. Aren't you glad that I'm here to help you, Thomas? This is a big job, you know.
Thank you, Cranky. I'm sure I couldn't load the track without you.
Aren't you glad that I'm here to help you, Thomas? This is a big job, you know.
Thank you, Cranky. I'm sure I couldn't load the track without you. I'm very pleased you're back, Thomas. I see you brought some pieces of track for me to fit.
Thomas, you can only take one flatbed up the hill, you know.
All right, you keep the others and bring them to me when I'm ready.
OK, blow your whistle to one...
Harold wants me to bring some pieces of track so he can repair the rails for Percy. Perhaps I'd better get a flatbed and ask Cranky to load some track on it. Keep going, Thomas. We'll soon have the track fixed. That's good, Harold. Percy's really anxious to deliver his coal. It won't take me long to finish the job now, Thomas. Hooray! Percy will be pleased. These pieces of track aren't as heavy as the stones, are they, Thomas? No, but we still need you to lift them into place, Harold. This job needs a strong helicopter like me. Yes, but the job would have taken much longer without us, Harold. We make a good team, don't we, Thomas? Yes. Harold, Toby and James are on the team too. It's a long job, isn't it, Thomas?
I'm glad the job's finished at last. I want to go home now, Thomas.
We can all go home soon, James, but let's say goodbye to Percy first. His job has only just started.
Yes, I still have to deliver all this coal, and I'm leaving right now.
Goodbye, Percy. Have a safe journey.
It was a very hard job repairing the viaduct. I'm so pleased you came to help, Thomas.
It was hard, but we all worked together and we got the job done, Toby. Poor Percy had to wait a long time at the landslide, but he's on his way at last. Now, I'd better go back to the engine sheds to find another job to do. Splendid. The track's been repaired and Percy's on his way to deliver the coal. Harold couldn't have done the job without your help. Your landslide certificate's on the wall in my office. Help to the lost mail truck. Help to all aboard. Help get the passengers to their stations.